Zane, stop barking. You don't need him.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And 3 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
63.
To throw, Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get...
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Ready?
Young to throw on first down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
73.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Red, cycle. Set,
Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A second down throw for Young. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Blaster, 6. Hut.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. Finding room at midfield. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play for the Panthers. 35 yards.
What I loved most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go. 10 cycles. Yellow, 6. Mega. 5 blue. White. White. Steel. Black. Needle. Blue. Hut. Hut.
Now Young. That's the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. He pulls it in around the 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Black shot. Black, ready?
On second down, Young. To the goal line and in. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Carolina.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Brings up second and 8. At the 28-yard
Will stay on the ground with Barkley. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 7.
Once again, it's Barkley. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 17.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Off the play fake, Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Again, Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll be third down. Hurts again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. To the air again. Hurts. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Let's go. Field, yellow, 43. Set.
On first down is Young. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, break. Green jack. Here we go. Right.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's taken in by McMillan.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yards, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Red, 30, claws red. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Let's go now. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. It's a Carolina first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Here we go. Set.
To throw, Young. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Set. Ready. Blue, 32. Ready?
Here's Young. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And the Panthers first down. First and goal, Carolina.
Ready, set, cut.
They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Ready,
From
ready.
back at the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Down, set.
They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before third down.
Black Ultra. Here we go. Cut.
Here's Young. And he'll take it on in. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Panthers will take a 21-7 lead.
Eagles 7. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Following the
taking off for
touchdown,
Carolina.
it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Gibson now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Set.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Flush to his right. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
First and 10 at the
They'll need to score
39-yard
and
line.
do it quickly. Still one timeout left. Final minute, first and 10. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to try it here again. And for a third time today, he's intercepted.